next guest is excited to talk about his good work. CEO, President of the Holland Symphony Orchestra. There's a celebration, a gift, the gift of music, the month with music events come August. It'll be August here, next weekend. Michael Ness, I am glad that you are here. Are you still running?
Yes, thanks, Shelley, for having me. Yeah, I actually pounded out 4 miles this morning in the humidity.
Good for you. Your mind, body, and soul ready then to talk about the Holland Symphony Orchestra. Congratulations on leading this wonderful venue.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're really excited for August. It's going to be a huge month. The jewel in the crown is Midori, the famous Japanese violinist. She has not been to the Lakeshore, so this will be her Lakeshore debut. And the caliber of artistry of Midori is known worldwide. I mean, she was one of the youngest to ever debut with the New York Philharmonic at age 11. So her career took off from then. So us having her for 2 concerts, a matinee and an evening, August 8 and 9, is going to be superb.
Great. All of your lineup, of course, on a website?
You got it, hollandsymphony.org.
Great. And this is a 2025 Gift of Music. What is the intent of your 5-event series?
Yeah, so the idea is to provide 2 free concerts for the community and also 2 concerts, ticketed concerts with Midori in our new home, which is the West Ottawa Performing Arts Center. It's brand new, has 1,000 seats, amazing technology, a huge stage. It really it opens a lot of doors for us in terms of building audiences and also artistically, because we can have more musicians on the stage with bigger productions and a chorus and lots more dates to choose from.
Yes. Obviously, I want to ask who plays in your symphony orchestra and the talents, but let's continue. So you begin with a pop-up brass ensemble.
Yeah, so we usually have pop-up concerts all around Holland, and one of the most important places is the Farmers Market, which is open on Wednesdays, and it's a big gathering where all families come and be able to choose from different vendors in Holland. And so we're going to do a pop-up concert that morning with our brass concert, and it's family friendly, and we're partnering with the Community Action House, who will provide free snacks for the kids. So it's a really great way to kick off our Gift of Music month.
Yes. What happens then next?
Well, and then next we've got the double concert with Midori. So that Friday night and Saturday matinee, she's performing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. And the reason we snagged her is because she wanted to rehearse and work out the kinks for that concerto before she goes to Europe and goes on tour in Europe with that concerto. So it's basically Mendelssohn's answer to Beethoven's concerto. So it's got all sorts of great passionate moments and a lot of fireworks with the violin.
Tell me how she and your music director kind of work things out.
Yeah, it's a great story. So Moni Simonioff, who's also going to be on the program playing second violin, he is her mentor, and he's a good friend of Johannes Müller-Stosch, who's our music director. And so when Johannes heard from him that she was looking for an orchestra to rehearse the Mendelssohn Concerto before she flies across the pond to do it in Europe, he raised his hand, and so here we are with this superstar for 2 concerts.
Bring me then to your special highlight of your Gift of Music Month. This is a free, family-friendly community concert later, yep.
You got it. We actually have 2. So first is our community concert in Cullen Park. We do a community concert every year, and we usually focus on an artist, a local artist. And this year's local artist is Grupo Supernova, and they are a high-octane cumbia band. So it's kind of a Latin fusion of Spanish melodies and Cuban melodies, very danceable, and they have a big following in Holland. So they are going to join the full orchestra for a free concert in Cullen Park on Saturday afternoon. Actually evening. We start activities at 5 o'clock. There'll be dance lessons. There'll be a photo booth. We also partnered with Chris Garcia, who's a muralist, and he does a ton of murals around Holland, and he's going to be doing a live mural while the music is going on, and then he'll chop it up and sell pieces of it to the audience. So you could walk away with a piece of art that was made while the music's playing.
Nice. Well, that's why you are the CEO and president. I've got a new idea. Here's what's going to happen. All right. Is there another concert we need to discuss?
Exactly. So the final concert is also a free concert at the West Ottawa Performing Arts Center, and that's the next weekend, which is Saturday, August 16. And we're opening the doors, and it's going to be Peter and the Wolf, which is family friendly. It's a great folk tale where each instrument plays a certain character in the story, and then of course we have to have some Bach and some Mozart, right, and some Haydn. So the first half will be Peter and the Wolf, and then families with little listeners can leave if they want to, and the diehard fans can stay for the Mozart and the Bach and the Haydn. But it's a great way to come to this new facility and walk around and check it out, because it is an amazing building.
West Ottawa Performing Arts Center. Where is that located in general?
Sure. So it's about 11 miles north of downtown Holland on 3685 Butternut Drive.
Imagine parking's easy.
Oh, very easy. They've got a huge lot and plenty of bus parking, so we'll have a lot of senior centers coming as well.
Michael, is your Holland Symphony Orchestra founded back in 1990 and still going strong?
You bet. Yeah. Kay Walvard, my predecessor, ran it for 35 plus years, and it began as a community orchestra, and now we've become top-notch professional, doing a lot of the big things that all the other orchestras are doing.
Yes. But what makes you special?
The key is having people from the community up on that stage. You're seeing doctors and lawyers, and you're seeing folks, neighbors, people who you know in the community suddenly up on that stage performing at such a high level. And we also reach into the community with our education programs like Link Up, which is a fourth grade program that brings fourth graders into the hall and puts musicians into the classroom, as well as our 3 youth orchestras. We have 3 different youth ensembles of over 125 students. So it really is an integral part of the Holland and West Michigan community.
They are you... Did you say, are there voices involved with any of these?
So we're not doing any chorus at this time, but I'm just going to say that we are investigating a Messiah performance, because there aren't any big live Messiah performances in Holland. So it's in the works.
Find your niche and go with it under your leadership. I bet it will happen. And again, back to Midori.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a legendary talent, 4-decade career that includes groundbreaking performances with the world's top orchestras. So kudos to Holland Symphony.
We're very excited. Yeah, I can't wait. I saw her when I worked at Carnegie Hall, 10, 15 years ago, and she's still going strong. So I'm excited to hear her silvery sound in the Mendelssohn.
Yes. So what does it take to support the Holland Symphony Orchestra, Michael?
Yeah, well, we're community supported, right? So 60% of our revenue comes from donor dollars. So we have a great collection of 22 board members who help out, and an army of volunteers. We couldn't do it without our supporters. Ticket sales only cover 30%. So we work hard to keep the magic alive on stage.
And after August comes and goes, then you'll prepare for perhaps some holiday work?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, we have 2 concerts. We have a September and an October concert. So our full season is on the website. 2 classical concerts. We have 2 holiday concerts in December. So, yeah, we are expanding these performances.
As you should. Again, the talent on stage. All right. Detail me one more time in general what we experience in August.
Sure. So the Gift of Music month will kick off with a pop-up at the Farmers Market, right? That's the brass ensemble on the Wednesday. Then on Friday and Saturday, you'll have Midori, the Friday night performance, and then the Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. And then the last 2 concerts will be Grupo Supernova in Collin Park on August 9th. 5 to 8, right, with family-friendly activities like a photo booth and painting and dancing with the Latin Salsarines, which is the Latin United for Progress. And then the final concert is on that 16th, that Saturday at 2 p.m., where we're doing Peter and the Wolf and Mozart and Bach.
I keep up your energy, but that won't be a problem for you personally. Congratulations. I guess if I ask how the community can help, buy a ticket or 2?
Buy a ticket or 2, bring a group, especially for the free concerts, and consider giving a gift to support this magical orchestra.
Great. Michael Ness, always a pleasure. Congratulations, Holland Symphony Orchestra, strong under your leadership as CEO and president. Have fun in August.
Thanks, Shelley. Thanks for having me.
He's back, as is BAM Talent. Let's talk to you, Darius Colquitt. West Michigan's national nonprofit for Black and underrepresented artists is continuing your hashtag BLK Music Matters Summer Concert Series. So here we go. Darius, always a pleasure. Good morning.
Always a joy to see you, Shelley. Thanks for having us.
For all the talents that you and yours present in this wonderful niche. You ready for something that takes place as soon as tomorrow, Saturday?
Absolutely. We're going through some run-throughs tonight, and it's going to be absolutely dynamic tomorrow. I'm so overjoyed that we actually get to bring back a friend of West Michigan. This is a gentleman. Well, first, let me talk about the series before I go into it. The series itself, the Black Music Matters series, now has been running for 2 weeks. We had an artist, two artists actually, 2 weeks ago, Alfred Banks and Kujo Sama, who is a local who just won Art Prize last year. They came and they exploded the scene 2 weeks ago. So that was our first concert, but we're continuing our series. We're still ramping up the heat over at the Wealthy Theater. If you are in the Wealthy Theater or Wealthy Theater neighborhood, make sure you get over there, because every other Saturday, starting tomorrow, or continuing tomorrow, should I say, we will be rolling the Black Music Matters Summer Concert Series. So tomorrow, July 26th, we'll be featuring a West Michigan favorite. He was huge in our theater scene, has worked at Civic, has worked at Circle, and has moved to Chicago, but now has his own cabaret show and is coming back to present it to all his friends and all the people that knew him first and knew him when. That's our friend Michael Davis Arnold with his show, Let Me Be Your Star. Yes, so that's happening tomorrow night at the Wealthy Theater. You can get your tickets online at bamtalent.org/summer. 2 weeks after that, our friend Babatunde Hip Hopera will be coming back to spend some time with us. Yes, bringing his amazing stories and his awesome voice. He'll be coming back to bring his wine tour back to Grand Rapids, Michigan. We have two shows happening at the Wealthy, one at 2 p.m. and one at 7 p.m., both on August 9th. And there is a general admission price of $30, and there's a VIP ticket of $45, where you get to meet the man and get some cool merch and great stuff, just have a little fun. And then 2 weeks after that, we got another great artist who's going to round out the series. They are a Flint native who has been moving all over the nation. They are now TikTok and Instagram famous in their own right, and they have been doing some amazing work. They actually were here for our Pride Festival just this past June. So if you missed them at Pride, don't get depressed. You can come see them over at the Wealthy. That's Thought Squad coming back with their Thoughts and Prayers tour on August 23rd, and that's at 8 p.m. Tickets are on sale for all of these amazing concerts at bamtalent.org/summer, y'all.
Thank you for your passion, Darius. And that's Thought, T-H-O-T.
Yes.
Thought Squad, yes.
Yes.
All right, half a step back. Remind me about BAM Talent that you founded in 2021.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy that it's been that long, right? Yeah, so hey, thank you. So we actually just celebrated our founding the first week of June, so I'm very happy that we're still here and we're still representing for Black and underrepresented voices. Again, BAM, as you said, founded in 2021, was started to enrich, inspire, and enable Black and underrepresented voices through professional level theatrical training and production works. And essentially, what does that mean? That means we as BAM Talent build platforms for you. If you are an artist that is looking for a home, if you are an artist that's looking to expand your voice, if you're someone who knows they have that thing but they don't know where to take it, we're here to help you figure out, where do we go next? How do we move to the next step?
So it would take an email or phone call. I'd sit down with you and say, this is my idea, and you'd help curate that as much as possible.
Absolutely. That's how we've curated a lot of the ideas that have happened with BAM Talent since 2021. We've been able to do some really great partnerships with a lot of businesses and other nonprofits here in town. We had a great partnership with Circle Theater, where we were able to do some concert series work over there. We had a great partnership with a local coffee house, Last Mile Cafe. We did some trivia work over there, some trivia some trivia shows. We've been able to connect and truly provide not just platforming space, but also community space for a lot of places, a lot of people that don't feel like they have avenues for that. And not everybody wants to go to a party. Not everybody wants to go to a club. Some people just want to have a little bit of a kickback and relax and maybe play some board games, or maybe connect in a room with common folks who maybe have all seen the same film and just want to talk about it. We as BAM Talent are looking for all and every avenue that we can find in order to connect. As we say, our tenets are to enrich, to inspire, and to enable. And that's not just locally, that is on a national scale. Not only do we work here, but we provide platforming outside of here for our friends here. I have been privileged to be an artist for as long as I have, 30 some odd years. And within that time, I've been able to connect with a lot of amazing artists who not only have worked here, but have worked nationally. And now they have spaces, and they have platforms, and they have podcasts and event spaces. And they're looking for artists who want to access them, to utilize them. And I know, having been here as long as I have, that West Michigan has some of the best artists, Michigan, period, has some of the best artists that you could ever champion, that you could ever foster. So it is our goal as BAM to ensure that your voice is heard. And yeah, all you have to do is send me an email at darius@bamtalent.org, and we can start that conversation.
Man. Sounds easy, but we know there's some work that goes into it as well. Remind me of one of your highlights of what you've done artistically thus far, Darius.
Oh, so many great highlights. But I think one of my favorite things working with BAM has been our Brekkie with D Bunny series. A lot of people don't remember, but we are the company that brought you the hip hop Easter Bunny that you saw on your timelines here and there. Trust me, Brekkie with D Bunny and D Bunny himself have not gone away. We are actually working on expanding his universe, bringing more characters, more great songs. I keep getting calls from people who have seen his show that are asking us, when are you releasing the album? When is the music coming out? We need to hear it. So we are working on pulling all of his old records, because he's the originator of hip hop. We are working on pulling all of his, that's a lot of backstory. We're pulling all of his old music, and we're trying to get it up and out to not just adults who are really into it, but desperately to these kids who need guidance and support, and a little bit of inspiration in that self-advocacy lane, because a lot of them need to know how to speak up for themselves and to know that they are just wonderful in the skin they're in.
Yes, so you are targeting the next generation.
Oh, absolutely. But let us not forget that even though these children, as we say, are the future, there are adults that right now need some enlightening, that need some enrichment, that need some encouragement, because we're in heavy times. We live in heavy times, and within the times that we live in, people need to know that they're seen. So BAM Talent is here to tell you that we see you. If you are a Black and underrepresented artist, we see you, and we are here to make it known that you are here as well.
Summer concert series begins tomorrow. Details one more time on behalf of BAM Talent, please, Darius.
Absolutely. Tomorrow at the Wealthy Theater. You can check out Michael Davis Arnold in Let Me Be Your Star. Tickets are $20, and you can check that out at 7 p.m. tomorrow at the Wealthy Theater, 1130 Wealthy Street, Southeast. 2 weeks from now, we'll be coming back with our concert series, bringing back Babatunde Hip Hopera in the Wine Tour. And 2 weeks after that, August 23rd, Thought Squad's coming down from Flint to come and party with us one more time here in the Wild West, Michigan.
It's not rush summer, but it's going to be a good August.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Darius Colquitt, for your finding of BAM Talent and the presentations thus far. Take care.
Take care.